also goes to a show about a child. This is a solo show. And it's about a little girl, Sonya, who, well, is she called Sonya? I don't know, but the writer and performer is called Sonya, who can't really see very well. And in the general hurly-burly of her fairly sort of jolly family life and her school life, nobody notices really that Sonya can't see very well. She can hardly see the hand in front of her face. Of course, she can't read things off the blackboard, but people just think she's a bit uninterested or a bit slow. And eventually, her problem is diagnosed by a school nurse who turns up and tests for that kind of thing. So the monologue is called "The Wheelchair on My Face." Is about the very thick specs that Sonya then gets, which enable her to see the world, but which disrupt her life in all sorts of other ways, including disrupting her great dream of being a member of ABBA, or at least a mate of ABBA's, and going about in sort of flashy sun specs, the way the girls in ABBA used to do at that time. Anyway, it's a beautifully written monologue. It sees the world, well, sees. You see how difficult it is, and this is one of the things that Sonya identifies in the script, to talk about perception at all without casually using the word see. But it's a beautiful script which deals with the way a child sees the world, but it also has this wonderful streak of poetry about what happens to Sonya when she can't see and has to snuggle right up to people in a way that most of us in our society don't in order to perceive them at all. And then when she can see and suddenly becomes overwhelmed really by the detail and beauty and amazingness of the world around her, and also of course the ugliness of some aspects of it. So it is an absolutely beautiful script, commissioned and produced by Fishamble of Dublin, written and performed by the wonderful Sonya Kelly, who's receiving really big ovations in a little tiny venue at the Pleasance Courtyard. So Sonya Kelly and the team from The Wheelchair on My Face, please come up and accept your applause.
Hi, I'm Marketa Dowling. I'm the producer for Fishamble, the new play company. I just have a few words to say on behalf of my colleagues in Fishamble. We're so thrilled and honoured to receive a Scotsman Fringe first for the second year in a row. It's absolute delight to us. Thank you so much to the Scotsman and the judges. The Wheelchair on My Face started as part of an annual scheme which is called Show in the Bag, which we run with our partners and colleagues in the Irish Theatre Institute and the Dublin Fringe Festival. It has been a real pleasure working with the talented team behind the show, the writer and performer Sonya Kelly, director Gina Moxley, and our wonderful stage managers Kate Ferris and Kirsten Kostick, and also all those who helped us in small or big ways along the way. Special thanks should go to our funders, the Arts Council of Ireland, Dublin City Council and Culture Ireland, for their continued support of the company's work. The show is on at the Pleasance Courtyard Cellar until Tuesday at 2:10. So I had to plug it, sorry. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much to the Scotsman for this. I'm, as we say in Ireland, gobsmacked. I can't believe it. And we're running in the Pleasance, and it's a great honour to be running alongside such a wonderful actor as Miriam. We're playing at the same time, which is both an honour and a setback. But and I have to. My family here. My mum is here today, and thank you so much for allowing me to use the Kellys as a backdrop for the show. And this is just an extraordinary and surreal exclamation mark to an extraordinary month. So thank you very much.
Sonya Kelly, great writer, great performer. And now, onto a play in the great British tradition of plays about young men, mainly, in trouble, although there are female characters.